Well, look at that. Another perfect landing here in the Wayward World. And goodness me, just as usual, I've missed this world so much. The sky, the trees, the forest. And, oh my goodness, what are you doing out here, Antoine? Hello, Mr. Moon. I'm planting flowers. Well, I can see that. I'm happy that you're starting work on trying to make this place even more beautiful. I'll see you soon, Antoine. But I've got to go see, I've got to go talk to Lark now. Hello there, Lark. How do you do? Oh, let me give you some seeds. I hope you like this new shelf arrangement I've made. It's where I can put things that I think are very important to me. Well, let's go get our tools and some things for today. I'm going to go for white. I've got lanterns in this chest. I'm going to take them out so I can put some lights around our dear friend Antoine. And of course, all our tools. Yes, let me tell you, my dear viewers, today is going to be a very nice day because I've already met the wonderful visitor who's going to come here to the Wayward World. But first, let's make sure Antoine has some lights around so it's not so dark. I hope you don't mind, Antoine. I'm just going to put some lights around. One here, one there. We'll put one over here around this tree here. That looks nice. Well, Lark, let's not distract Antoine any longer. Let's pay a visit to Pinocchio, and then maybe start doing some stargazing, looking for our new guest. I do wonder what Pinocchio is up to today. I'm sure he's been busy working making golems, or maybe... Let's see. Good morning, Pinocchio.
Good morning, Mr. Moon. I hope you don't mind, but I am painting a new golem I made.
I don't mind at all.
It will be a builder golem.
Well, I won't distract you any longer, Pinocchio. Let's go, Lark. You know, my dear viewers, I do love walking around here, and I know that the new guest is coming. I just feel it. So let's look, my dear friend, my dearest viewer, my dearest Lark, up into the sky. Is that? There it is. It's our new guest. Let's go, Lark. Let's go greet our new guest. I just know I'm going to love this person. They had quite interesting dreams. See? It's the philosopher, Dr. Pangloss. Hello there, Dr. Pangloss. How do you do?
I, the great philosopher Dr. Pangloss. I don't seem to know what I'm doing here. What is this magnificent place?
Well, Dr. Pangloss, welcome to the Wayward World. I hope you remember it from when I told you about it in your dreams. This place is quite big, and it's going to take a while for me to explain it all to you.
Yes. I remember this all very greatly from my dreams. It's magnificent. I can't believe it's real.
Well, it is real, Dr. Pangloss, and you're here to stay. So what made you dream about coming to the Wayward World?
Well, you see, I was once a great and famous philosopher, but I messed up. I ignored all those problems, or pretended like they didn't exist. Now I have nowhere to go.
Well, Dr. Pangloss, don't worry about that. We can talk more about your story, but first I want you to go meet everyone.
Why, this mighty little town is filled with such wonderful people. I wonder what I'll live in. I have a great idea. I could live in a vase.
A vase?
Yes.
Well, sure. I think we have an empty plot right over there, but why a vase?
Well, you see, the ancient art of Kintsugi is a Japanese art form. It describes the feeling, the imperfection of perfection.
I'm afraid I'm quite lost, Dr. Pangloss. I don't understand.
Well, how do I explain this to you? Imagine you have a perfect porcelain vase, one made of ice, like the one we're building right now.
Yes?
And imagine you shattered it. Imagine it broke into lots of tiny pieces.
Okay.
Well, most people would focus on how that means the item is now broken. They'd throw the vase away, wouldn't they?
Well, that's probably what I'd do, yes.
But not when you think of Kintsugi. In the ancient Japanese art of Kintsugi, they take this vase and they glue it all back together. And the parts that they use to make the shattered pieces together, the broken pieces together, are all made of gold.
Well, that's quite interesting, Pangloss.
It is, it very much is. See, that's an allusion to my life.
An allusion to your life?
Yes, you see, I was a great philosopher for a kingdom now long gone. It was my job to advise the king about the things that happened in his kingdom. I pretended everything was okay when things were not, because it was easier that way, to pretend that nothing bad is happening. I was an optimist. If something bad was happening, I just pretended that, well, it's not as bad as I think, and I just ignored it, pretended like it wasn't there. And the people trusted me, because I was a philosopher, a great philosopher. But what eventually happened are those problems they caught up. You can't hide your problems forever. At some point you must address them. I was so terrified of doing that, because addressing your problem is admitting that there's something wrong. And I, a proud philosopher, I can't pretend like that. So eventually those problems came. They devoured my kingdom and my king, and there was nothing left but me. A wayward and a fortunate philosopher walking alone in a lonely world. And then my own problems started coming. I felt sad, I felt lonely, I felt like I'd betrayed my people. But I ignored those problems again. I pretended like I was okay until I very much wasn't. And I dreamed of a place far, far away where I can learn how to be okay with the problems of my life. How rather than hiding them, I can address them. A place where imperfection is okay. See, you can't be imperfect when you're advisor to a king, but you can be when you're just another philosopher.
Well, Dr. Pangloss, there's no pressure for you here. Here it's okay to admit that you're sad, and here it's okay to deal with your problems. And by the way, I think our construction of this vase has gone really well. Well, my dear viewers, I'm going to go buy a nice flower for Dr. Pangloss. A nice welcome gift. Hello, Antoine. Hello there. What can I do for you? I know you're busy, but I'm just going to buy this flower and go. I hope you don't mind. No worries, then. Well, let's go and do the inside. How do you like the outside so far, Dr. Pangloss?
It's quite magnificent, yes. I like it very much. This is a perfect place for me to brood and think about all those new thoughts, those new ideas. Thoughts where I don't think about hiding my problems, but addressing them. Maybe if I learn a new way to deal with things, even you might trust me to advise you.
Well, I'll give you that, Pangloss. This place, when it becomes very big and busy, will probably need someone to take care of all the smart people stuff. And you are how do I say this, smart person. You're a philosopher after all. I think I'll trust you with all of that.
Why, that's quite an honor. But first, I need to study. Yes, first I need to be prepared. I need to learn.
I agree with you, Pangloss. So how about I put some nice lights up for you in here? And maybe a nice library. A bed. I've also gotten you a nice flower as a gift. I hope you don't mind.
Why, that's so kind of you. I appreciate that very much. Even the king would be envious of you.
That's very kind of you, Pangloss. You know, I'm sure you'll fit in here very well. You want to change? You want to be better. And firstly and lastly, you're a wayward soul. I think you're going to love it here.
It seems like I will, especially with such a beautiful vase-shaped house.
Speaking of a vase-shaped house, I planted a tree at the top of your vase. I hope you don't mind.
No, I don't, but why?
Well, it's a vase. I don't know that... I've never seen a vase without a plant in it. I wonder if it'll grow anything interesting. Well, Pangloss, I think that's the inside done. Do you want to come inside and see what it's like?
I would love to.
Well, let's just see it from the outside first. Come on, Luck. Actually, yes, let's see it from the outside. A wonderful Kintsugi vase with golden cracks. How about you, Pangloss? How are you liking it? Oops.
I like it a lot. This is perfect! Perfect for what I need to do. Thank you so much. I've left you a gift.
Why, thank you. It's your lantern.
It is. You can use it whenever you want. It'll shine a light around you. Enlightenment, yes.
Thank you so much, Pangloss. Well, let's go, Lark. Let's try the new gift. I really like this vase, and I really like Pangloss. I really like this lantern. Wow, it can illuminate us everywhere we go. It does get quite dark outside, especially considering it's always night. And yes, here it is, another wonderful guest in the Wayward World. Well, let's go, Lark. Oh, are you not going to come and follow us while we test out the new lantern? Well, that's quite fine. I'll see you all very soon. I'll miss you a lot. Sweet dreams, my friends.